right, y'all. Hey, y'all. We're back.
We're back.
It is the Shit No One Else Says podcast. It's your girl, Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
All right. And we are recording live from the motherfucking car.
From I-10. We're on I-10.
We're on I-10.
We're on a road trip.
We're on a road trip.
We're on a road trip. And what better than to sit in the car and just talk shit, right?
Exactly.
I mean, we have nothing to do but to ride and talk shit.
So, as most all podcasts never record the same day that they go out anyways, which people know that, because if there's things you wanted to edit out, maybe you mentioned, your mistress's name and your wife is listening, so then you have to edit out
and say a friend and say it wasn't you.
Right. Or no, you just delete that whole section when you talked about the bitch.
Oh, you must be drunk when you talked about the bitch. Who?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about
just random stuff.
Yeah, just how you gotta edit a podcast. So nobody records and then puts their shit out the same day. Or maybe some people do.
Maybe they do.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're headed to, are we saying where we're going?
We can. It's a vacation.
No, we're just on a road trip. We're just doing us. We don't gotta talk about it.
We weren't going into depth, but we're on a road trip. We on 10.
We just chilling.
We on 10.
Man, can I motherfucking live? But anyway, so we came up with a couple of road trip topics. So
I guess we're skipping the shit of the week.
Oh, well, we didn't even put that together. Well, it's not the shit of the week because it's just the week.
Right. Okay, so
move on with that.
Yeah.
So
sorry, I'm routine.
Routine. We're not going to talk about anything too dated because technically, motherfucker, when is this being recorded? We ain't giving
It's a mystery.
It's a fucking mystery.
They don't know when we recorded.
We don't know when we recorded.
We could have did this shit 6 months ago.
Hey, drop it.
Hello?
I do got like 4 episodes of the vault that we could just like throw up real fast.
We could have.
Yeah, we could. We should do that one day.
We should. And then before you should make sure. And before you should make sure to be like, some of the topics in this episode maybe 2 years old.
Oh, like a disclaimer?
Yeah, maybe 2 years old. But we're still gonna make you laugh. Enjoy. Right.
Okay, so we were talking earlier, and we brought this up because, of course, things are so sensitive with the world nowadays that you can't say tranny, you can't say nigga, you can't say faggots.
Yeah, there's certain things you can't say because it's so offensive.
You can say nigga, my bad.
Yeah, you can say nigga all day.
You can say nigga all day.
Nigga.
Thank you. You can say nigga and dick now. You can say dick.
You can say dick, yes.
Yeah. But you don't dare say faggot. Don't dare say tranny.
Okay, wait. I want to bring something up when you said that real quick. And I know this is kind of off topic. We're going to get back on it. But that was something I wanted to talk about the last episode that we had. We talked about who gives a fuck.
All right.
And one of my things was
last week.
Huh?
I said last week.
Last week, yes. One of the things that like ruffled my skin was the actual LGBTQ community.
DCEFG. I did.
That's the
XYWZ.
That community. But this is the point.
Now you know your ABC. Sing it with me.
Hello? This is the point now. Okay, so let me say my disclaimer because I don't want to lose anybody or any audience. First of all, I grew up in a very gay family. There's a lot of gay people in my family. You sound like, I have a black friend. I am not a racist. My best friend is black. Well, let me say like that. I have to say my disclaimer because I don't want anybody to feel like I feel any type of way about the. I don't want to think that it's. I send these right here.
Oh, okay. No, I thought it said 12 right here. See, it does. It says 12.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Good thing. See, that's why I got my co-pilot. Almost got us lost. Anyway, so my thing is.
This is the way we were gonna go if we were not going the daiquiris. So now we're getting daiquiris, so we're going this way. But we were gonna go 12.
Okay. So this is my thing. Like I say, I have nothing against the gay community. I love gay people. I don't know nothing about I didn't grow up knowing I'm supposed to hate gay people because my whole family's gay. Anyway, point being is, why do they feel like they get a pass more than anybody else in this world to make their situation more normal? You know, it's like they're even more important than black people these days and our rights and what we have going on. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I understand you trying to pull out the equality in the situation, but, and I've said this before, you're just pushing your lifestyle on me. Because I'm a slut, if I was a slut, do I get special treatment because I'm a slut? Why because of your sexuality or what you choose to identify as?
I should have the best dicks.
You should
being a slut. I should have the special treatment should be, I should have top 10 dicks all the time. But if you're a slut.
Okay, but that doesn't
special treatment.
But that doesn't mean you get special treatment at work.
Well, my work would be a slutty. I'm not going to be a slut working in the office.
No. But I'm saying you can be a normal person, but you're just a whore. When I say slut, I didn't mean a prostitute. I just mean you're a bitch that pick up randoms and suck dicks in the restroom.
Okay, about to get off.
Okay, this one right here.
Yeah.
I gotta do something.
Yes.
Oh y'all, she making me put my pedal.
Well, no, because she said that the GPS on her screen was where it's at.
Well, no,
but she ain't watching.
I'm in conversation now. I'm deep in conversation now. And all I'm saying is, should I get special treatment because I'm a slut? Why, at work? Why is it
you gonna get special treatment because you a slut?
My sexuality should not define any type of treatment. Any type of treatment that I get. I shouldn't have to be, you're special because you're that person.
Listen, I was done with and I'm sorry, and I don't, like we said last week, who gives a fuck? I was done with the trannies when you all want to insert yourself in the black girls rock. Sit the fuck down.
Yes.
Sit the fuck down.
Yes.
I'm over it.
Because you're not a girl. You're not a woman. You cannot. Ooh. You're not a girl. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
She said you is not a girl.
You're not. You can't bear a child.
Oh, bitch, not your ovaries.
You're not.
Not your ovaries.
You're not going to go through this PMS shit that I go through monthly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, first of all, the black woman is God, period. I possess things that you can never possess in life. And I don't care how much you get injected. I don't care how many hormones you take.
I want to play. Hold on. I'm going to keep talking. I don't know what you take, but I'm going to just play this little clip.
I don't care how you feel about the situation. You're not a real girl. So saying that you're a black girl that rocks, no, you're not. I know you might identify as a woman.
You do not rock as a black girl. Okay, look, hold on. Let me just play this. This has nothing to do with trans women, but this has everything to do with the statement that you just made about us being kings and queens. So I just want to play this real fast. This was being said by an old dirty bastard in I don't know, 19 whatever the fuck, like so fucking long ago before they were famous, 13 years ago.
Okay, you might have to.
1, 2, yo, check it out.
For a second.
Cut the music, Hammer.
Yo,
Hammer.
that shit, money.
Hammer.
What is wrong with you,
Cut
man?
that shit, Hammer.
Crazy
Yo.
is all together now.
Stupid
I'm gonna say peace to the
motherfucker.
genius, peace to every black people out there.
Motherfucking divine.
I'm gonna tell all your black people out there.
Peace to the God. All this fuck represent, yo.
The black man is God and the black woman is the earth and the queen, all right?
Done.
All
We don't
right?
need no more. We're done. That's all I want you to hear.
Hello?
The black man is the earth and the black woman is the queen. We ain't even gonna go there, but still. I just need y'all to hear that for a second.
It is what
because
it is.
Just what you just said.
It is, and you know what? I didn't even know he said that, and I'm just.
But they were they were what's called the 5%ers.
Yes.
So they've been knowing since little boys what the fuck it was.
Right.
With us.
So.
But anyways, listen. We were talking about the just different words and things like that can't nobody say. But the main word that we was on I was making jokes of because I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck cares?
And I said I want to stop using this word.
Was retard.
Retard.
So.
Okay. So.
Back in the day, retard used to be the actual medical term for when you used to be able to say, what's the diagnosis? He's retard.
He's mentally retarded.
Or you could just say retard.
But wait a minute. But
he's
but time out. You know that they used to classify black people as retarded back in the day too.
Yeah, they tried it.
They did. They were like, and they still do. They still do. That's why they get the SSI checks. Now they broke it down to the ADHD and the all that. But before, that little nigga was retarded.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay, so I'm about to read you the definition. So the definition that, and again, we all kind of talked, we talked about this earlier, but we're sharing with you all now.
Okay.
Okay, you got your lefts going? Mm-hmm. Okay, so less advanced in mental, physical, or social development that is usual for one's age. So, bitch, if you supposed to be acting like a 25-year-old and your bitch ass is acting like you're fucking 12, you goddamn retarded. And I'm not talking about why am I not allowed to say that?
Say the second part. What did it say after that?
Very foolish or stupid. So why am I not allowed to call you a fucking retard? Because you have displayed a less advance in mental and physical or social development.
Right.
You're a fucking retard introvert.
You're a retard.
Than usual for one's age. You're supposed to be acting like you're 25, but instead you have the brain power of a fucking 17-year-old.
Right.
You're retarded.
You're retarded. And the only reason why it wasn't about it being offensive. The reason why I don't want to use it, well, for one, my niece gets on to me all the time about using the word, so I kind of like hear her in the back of my mind when she's like, "There goes the daiquiri shot right there."
But technically, the radio outlets.
Right here, or I got to go to
I don't know. Technically, the radio outlets and everything, we're not allowed to use that word. Like, you can't say that on air anymore.
You can't say retarded.
No, you cannot.
Wow.
Like, you can't say faggot. Did we talk about faggot? Did we say bring that up?
We said faggot.
You can't say faggot.
That's how we
you can say, Charlemagne and them kind of slip up and use tranny, but then, it is somebody
I didn't
always.
know you couldn't say tranny. So what do you just say, transgender?
You say transgendered, yes.
It's just short and say tranny. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, I wish I could remember the example that the transgendered woman gave to me. It did make sense, but I can't remember it, and I would really want to quote her exactly what she said.
This is
I don't
really
think
not
it's
a drive-through
situation.
Okay, so y'all, we have to take a pause.
Okay,
right
so
quick.
we're gonna come back.
In just
if we had advertisers, this is where we would be like, we're gonna pay bills,
right?
But there's no fucking bills to pay,
right?
So we'll be right back at 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Well, just let you know what we're doing. We're driving through the boot. So what we're doing, we gotta get them daiquiri while we're in the boot. What the fuck do you mean?
Ooh, and they got it set up too, just like the regulars.
Right.
Okay, so we'll be back.
Time I have not made good on it, but I said this a long time ago that I just want to get out of the habit of calling people stupid, slow, retarded, dumb. I do want to stop using the word nigga, but it just flies off my tongue. But I just rather say that the person is not on the same wavelength as me, or we're not on the same frequency.
I don't really call people. Okay.
Don't say that.
No.
Because you say it a lot.
Well, this is what I want to say. I know that it's always in the middle of like we're all laughing and telling a joke, and I'm like, man, you dumb, or man, you stupid, or oh, I hate you. We always use those kind of terms.
I don't mind doing it in a laughing situation.
So that's how all of mine always.
Degrading.
I don't do that.
Motherfucker stupid.
I don't call people that are. I'm calling other people that I don't fuck with maybe stupid.
Yeah,
but I'm not calling.
But you're still.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you just meant like people you care about or something.
No, but you're still saying it. You're still saying it about a person.
I don't care. I don't mind calling somebody stupid. You're fucking stupid.
I just don't want to use it.
I want to get out of just saying it even in the joking. When I'm saying, ooh, you dumb girl, like I don't even want to say that. That's what I mean I don't want to say. Because I just don't like the word anyways. I don't like saying stupid and dumb to us or whatever.
But when you saying it to each other as friends, it's a jokingly like, it's funny. It's not it's not degrading when you say it, because we say it to each other all the time. Girl, you stupid.
I know, but I'm going to say this though. The reason why I say it is because it was a habit that was picked up in a situation that I am no longer involved in. And I do feel like it's still, even though I'm not it's a trigger.
It touches you
somewhere. Yeah.
It touches you. Well, you know what?
It being in my vocabulary, I don't want it in my vocabulary for those reasons.
Well, you know what? I know the situation you're talking about, and I'm going to say this from knowing you from a long, long time. There's 2 things I know that make you go cross-eyed. And it's always been that way. You don't like being called stupid, and you don't like people telling you to shut up. So I think that is maybe that's something beyond, and then maybe that situation made it even worse.
Yeah, and I feel like it's part of my vocabulary because of that. Because I never did that before. I never used that.
But I'm saying that word has always triggered you though. It's always
Not until then. No, I never. I never was in a. I never have been in a situation.
I've been friends with you for a long time, and I mean, like, if me and you were just in a heated argument, and I say that, or anybody else, that has always triggered you.
Yeah, but
shut up
before 7 years. But that's what I'm saying. This is now.
No, before
it's now been. But hold on. It's now been 7. It's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's now been 11 total years. So you're gonna go back before 11 years. I'm telling you, this word was not introduced to me, to my knowledge, to where that I feel affected by it until I had somebody calling me stupid and dumb every day. So that's my point. I never even felt like we used it jokingly until later on in life, until it became like a trend thing, you know? Because now everybody say, "Oh, I hate you," or "Oh, you stupid." Like that's a thing now. Like it's an N word, you know? Like when they be like friend, like all of that shit. Those are like all these words that go along with that. So I just feel like before 11 years ago, that was not in my situation. You know, like I don't feel like I ever said that to people before that.
Well, I'm not saying you said it, but I just know that was a trigger of yours, and maybe you just don't remember. But I know, like, those were two things that really triggered you in an argument when someone called you stupid. And this is what I'm remembering before 11 years ago, and that and shut up. That just, you don't like that from anybody. And that's what I always took from it. Like I say, maybe it's worse now just because of, like you say, the situation. And me personally, like I say, I don't, I guess it's just different. You say you want to take it out your vocabulary altogether. Me, I just don't want to call it no one and be offensive by it, because I know if you say, "Ah, girl, you stupid," it doesn't offend me. But if we're arguing and you be like, "You stupid motherfucker," then I'm like, okay, you just like the word bitch.
Yeah.
The word bitch can be used like, "Bitch, what?" But if you arguing and you use the word bitch, it becomes different. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or even nigga, I guess, but that's different because.
I know a dude who, like, when I text him and I, you know, because
Which
it's
one
just
is
in the background.
Okay.
No, this was right back here. Because whenever I'm just regular talking, it just flies out, and he does remind me, like, you know, hey, remember, I don't like that. It's like, don't call me a nigga. And I don't. I switch it up. I have to switch my combo when I'm texting them. I can't say that.
I had somebody like that,
and I gotta respect that.
And I do want to take that word.
I really wish I could not say nigga, but it's just, I mean, there's so many good nigga words. I don't know how to stop that one.
The rap songs just keep it going. You know?
God,
so,
that's a whole nother topic. These whiteys.
We talked about this before.
Yeah, we talked about this
before.
Let's not get stuck on that.
So,
but basically, we're gonna stop saying retard.
We keep saying wanna, but we have to really try hard. We need to figure out what it is that we can do ourselves to take this word out of our vocabulary. Because if you think about it, this word is just, the reason why it's so hard is because it's embedded in us. We heard our parents saying nigga to each other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And not only was our parents, and not only that, so after our parents, then we have these songs that are fucking hitting and jamming, and they nigga all day. So it is extremely hard.
I think give yourself the pass for the songs, because they're songs and you're saying lyrics. You're saying, take it out of your vocabulary. Take it out of, like, I mean, I can at least not be calling my daughter nigga. I mean, just start with the minimum.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But you can't help to be like, this nigga here. Let me tell you what this nigga did today.
Well, I'm talking to you, telling you what that nigga did today. Right. I'm saying, say nigga, get your shoes up.
You saying that?
Yeah, I'm calling her a nigga all day long, and she's already told me she doesn't like it. But I can't stop. So I don't know.
Nigga, shut up.
Right.
Get your motherfucking shoes off.
Because I don't even mean anything by it. I'm just saying it. It's just like, say nigga, let's go, nigga, we late. So hurry up, nigga. Nigga, get in the car.
All right, so we're gonna try to quit saying nigga.
Okay.
Hold up. Let's do this. Well, not right now. Let's count how many times we say it.
Oh, girl. Yeah. I don't got that many toes and fingers.
But you just gotta, you have to maybe
I'm gonna forget after like 13.
Yeah. You know.
No, you know what I should do at home? We should legit make a penny. The reason why I say a penny jar, because bitch, I don't got time to be putting quarters in there every time I say nigga.
Just to count how many times you said.
And if every
not
time,
a discipline, just to count how many times you said it at the end of the week. Like, damn, I didn't say nigga 100 times in the last 4 days.
Yeah, that's $1, nigga.
And that's $1.
Nigga.
See? And you see how
yeah, I just said that's $1, nigga.
Like, oh my
that is $1, bitch.
Yes. Okay, let's
Okay, so wait, recap. So, are we still using retard?
I said I want to stop, and I think I have stopped using retarded. It's the stupid and the slow.
Okay, I want to actually start using retard now that I know the real definition, and I want to stop using stupid. I want to convert to retard and stop using stupid. That's what I want to do, because retard actually describes it better than just being stupid. It's actually retard. It's not even stupid. It's not stupid at all. It's just retard.
You're just retarded.
So,
or maybe the action, what you did was retarded.
You displayed
retardedness.
You displayed a slowness of mental, social, and physical capabilities of your age.
Yes.
That is what you just displayed.
But not the person, but the action.
But the action.
So maybe that makes
retarded.
So when someone says, "You just called me retarded," no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I said what you did was retarded. Right.
Done.
That's how you saw that.
Case solved. Okay. So are we using faggot? I never used faggot.
I never used faggot.
I say punk.
I do say punk, and I don't think the punks mind being called punks.
No, they don't.
They don't. I don't think they mind being called faggot. That was part of the ABCD community. Every.
And I think they can still call them their own selves that.
They can call each other trannies.
Well, no, they can say faggot.
They can say faggot, just like we can call each other nigga.
Right. I think they do still say fag, because I know there's terms like fag hag. That's like a person who has always got fags around them, and they're not. A man can't be a fag hag. A woman would be a fag hag.
Yeah,
so she has like a lot of gay friends. He's gay.
He's gay.
Yeah. He's getting pounded.
Yeah. But isn't the faggot the feminine? Or does it just make you a gay man?
No, I think I think a fag is maybe like
a feminine gay man.
I guess it's feminine.
Yeah, it's not a faggot isn't
because you can do fag stuff. Like fag can be like a verb too. Because sometimes baby them hard ones queen out and they get a little faggy on you. So maybe you did something that was faggy and you're a faggot.
I don't know.
Okay, was there any other word? What was another word?
I think that was it.
Okay.
Words. We might come back to it.
All right, let's move on. Do you want to talk about? Okay, go with the Let's go with the Tesla story. You know about that.
Okay,
Do you need
Tesla
me to look
story.
it up?
You can look it up a little bit because I want you to give me the name of the man who invented Tesla. But basically, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. The guy who created the Tesla is now about to create, or he's working on a surgery right now for humans. You Google it.
Okay, I'm listening.
Do we have to pause it?
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like this because I don't make a U-turn because your face is.
That was a good face right there. That was good. I was like, okay.
Okay. Anyway. That's crazy. Okay, so the guy who invented Tesla is basically he's trying to create like some type of chip that he can implant into people's brain to download memory. So everything that you see, everything that you do is basically, instead of just you remembering, it's being downloaded onto a chip. Now, supposedly, this is supposed to be dedicated to people that have memory loss. Alzheimer's. And just, okay, so that sounds all good and dandy, but the thing about it is Alzheimer's is more than just memory loss, because your whole brain starts, well, I guess it'll help your brain to, because that's what happens with Alzheimer's. You forget to eat. You forget to do things. So maybe if you're downloading this into your brain, it can remind you to piss, eat, and sleep. But this is where the problem lies in it, because it's hell of expensive when it first happens, just like LASIK and anything else that comes out. And then it's going to end up getting, less expensive surgery, and people are going to be like, oh, my memory is so bad, let me download this chip into my brain so I can remember things. But this is where the problem comes in at for me. Because a scammer is a scammer. They're going to do whatever they can to scam you. So now you're going to have people killing you to know what's in your memory. How to get into your... So this is me. I'm a conspiracy
Okay, so wait, and this guy's name is Elon Musk, right? This owner?
I told you to look it up. I don't know his name.
I think that's Elon.
The guy...
Neuralink is making... Now, okay, so as I'm Googling this,
Okay.
they do have a chip that they're putting in the arm that you can start the car with.
Okay.
And that's been done already.
That's been done already. Okay, then you can start the Tesla with. Okay, so that's a...
Wait, if it says 3 hours, so what time does that mean we're gonna get there by 6?
So,
No, just 1 hour.
we're there in an
Just
hour?
one. No, meaning because we thought we would get there by 5, so
Oh,
now we
okay.
get there by 6. Just 1 hour extended.
So yeah, so are we gonna? I mean, are these criminals gonna be cutting off my arm to steal my Tesla car?
Right, and I also want to say this. So I've mentioned this show before. Just 1 hour extended now by 6. Okay, so there's a show on Netflix called Black Mirror. So Black Mirror has these. It's one of those shows where you don't have to watch the first season. You could just go to season 3 and go episode 1 and watch that one. So each season in the back, each season we can switch. Each season is about each episode. So because you could
None of
go,
them have nothing to do with each other.
none of them have anything to
Kind
do
of
with
like
each
some
other.
Twilight Zone shit.
Right. So
Oh, is it like some Twilight Zone shit?
it is actually
Okay.
because none of them end good because all of these things are fucked up that happen. So what it is basically is just it's like a technology type show that's showing you things that could legit
Am I not
happen.
supposed to be in this lane?
No, I think it's fine.
Okay. We didn't
It's
get
things.
this.
Oh, it's coming over. Yeah, it's things showing you that could legit happen, but haven't happened. So there was actually an episode on there where they had a memory chip, and it had all your memories. And when you wanted to go rewind and see what happened yesterday, bitch, you press the button on your side of the head, your eyes will go blinky, 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 blink, blink, and it would show you what the fuck happened yesterday. Bitch, if you want to see what the fuck happened when you was 5 years old, you press the button and your eyes go blink, 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 blink. and
Okay,
it
so
take you back.
what went wrong with that?
I don't remember.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta watch the fucking episode. I can't tell you the outcome. It's so many Black Mirror episodes, but I did see
wish
them
you
all.
would have remembered that, I'm sure.
Bitch.
Okay.
I remember.
Now, yeah, tell
Okay, so the outcome.
She blinked,
I
and she
it's over.
remembered. Okay.
So because it really wasn't anything bad about the chip, it was what the people was doing bad, and
They
that somebody
remember.
found out by going in the chip and finding out the crime you tried to commit and cover up or whatever.
Okay.
So it was some infidelity shit. It was something about some crime. Like it was some. Let's get off of it. I can't get into
Okay,
details.
I'm
But it
gonna
was
say
about-
this
it
too.
was more so about what the people was
Now
doing.
that you're saying that, I'm gonna say this too. So once this starts happening, and all you got, I guess it could clear you if you got committed of a murder.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, if
Yeah.
you got accused of a crime, all the police have to do is, what do you call it when you get it from a judge? When you get a warrant to get evidence, solicitor, not solicit, but
Subpoena?
I subpoena your memory chip.
Right, and that's what they did.
And it's gonna tell
That's
me
what they did.
that you didn't go to Jane's house and kill her, but I'm gonna embarrass you because you actually went to Bob's house,
Right.
And you got pegged that night.
Exactly.
By
Pegging comes up every show now.
oh my god, we talked about that. That's probably why.
Just
That's
want to
probably
bring that up.
right.
Pegging
Yes.
comes up every show now. We have to keep
Yes.
that going.
Yes.
So basically, your eyes are recording constantly.
Right. Yes,
Like
understand.
what's happening right now,
Which
being recorded.
Well, really, this is what our brain really does in real life.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, there are diseases. There are, there could be events in life that make you forget things. It's not always drugs. It's not always diseases. Sometimes something can happen to you extremely tragic at a certain age, and when it happens to you, you just totally block that shit out. The brain is a powerful thing. So I don't feel like we need a chip to do that. I think that's good for those who have, Alzheimer's or trying to help them out. But I just think it's going to go too far into like some more shit, basically. So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Get the chip and have them all in your business. Because guess what? They probably don't even have to fucking subpoena you. They can just pull that shit up put your social security number in the system, and they can see everything you're doing. They already hear everything we're doing anyway.
Right.
So they probably just put your social in, and they can see where you were. So that means all you trap niggas, because the trap niggas are gone. There I go using the word nigga. But you trap men. I don't want to call them men. You trap boys. Boys.
I was like, trap niggas. Because I'm sorry, the only people that's in the trap is some niggas.
Yes. Basically.
Only people trap.
So y'all gonna get the memory chip, but y'all gonna get it because everybody else getting it.
Right, because y'all stupid.
Yeah,
I got that new chip, nigga.
Yeah, y'all can't
Dry
forget
snitching
nothing.
on my own self.
I can't forget. And then you gonna wonder why
my memory's sitting here watching me hit licks all day.
Hello, you gonna wonder why they pull up on you when you got this big, drug deal going on, because they've been watching what you've been doing all day. That's all I got to say.
Literally.
Yeah.
And you've been watching your own self.
Hello?
Recording. You've been recording yourself hitting licks. For the police to just get your chip.
Yes.
So, I mean, if you're smart, don't get the chip.
Don't get the chip. Let's not no one get the chip. Let's come up with, I don't know, I was going to say advanced, or maybe because they say, Alzheimer's have a lot to do with the food you eat and how you treat yourself when you're young. So let's just do better with ourselves at our young age so we won't have these problems when we get old. How about that?
Better, what is it?
Diet, because that's all it is.
No, I was going to say easy to say than do or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yes, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Easier said than done.
Right.
All right. Remy Nah versus
Remy Nah
versus Megan Thee Stallion.
I fucks with Megan. She from the H.
Okay, wait. First of all, so Megan has, I am a little obsessive. I have gone on and followed all the dancers, all the best friends, all the designers,
just so you
the
can see
DJ, so I can get all the clips of their angles.
Right.
So she has a friend named Kelsey. I follow her. Her Instagram page is. Oh, okay. Well, wait. I want to talk about this ugly ass picture she posted.
Well, you have to say why she did though.
Okay, so Remy Ma basically called. No. It's Brittany. The girl's name is like It's Brittany or something like that. Not just Brittany, but It's Brittany.
Okay.
It's something like that.
We don't fuck with just Brittany.
At all. Done. So she's another Instagram reporter type bitch. Megan Thee Stallion is going up to her for an interview. Now this Brittany chick is very popular. She has a lot of followers. She does a little thing on Instagram. So as Megan Thee Stallion's approaching, she goes, "Oh girl, come up here. This is a stallywag." Instead of calling her a scallywag, she called her a stallywag, like stallion mixed with scallywag.
Right.
So they brought this topic up on Joe Budden's State of the Address show.
Pause. Describe what a scallywag is first.
Okay,
definition.
A scallywag, the definition of a scallywag is a person who does mischievous behavior and gets awarded for it.
Okay. Mischievous behavior and gets awarded for it.
Yes, that is the textbook definition.
Okay.
Now, they brought the topic up on Joe Budden's Nation show. I just forgot the name of it that fast, but it's not the podcast. He has another separate show that he has like a panel. So it's him, Remy Ma, this other bitch from New York that's like, she's a lawyer, and then I think it's one other guy. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on the last person, because I don't watch the show. It comes on Revolt. So Remy Ma basically says that when they look up the definition of scallywag, Remy Ma says, well, she is a scallywag because she's doing mischievous things and getting reward for it. And I want to know, what are those mischievous things that Megan Thee Stallion is doing? Twerking? That's mischievous? Because that is the only thing that she does. I would even say Cardi B has a nastier. Cardi B does stripper moves in her, like with the leg up,
right.
And then she like
right.
twerk like that,
right.
And then she does like, which it's all still twerking. It is. But if you want to give a comparison on who's nasty in the show,
right.
And who's just twerking, Cardi B has a nastier show. Like Megan just twerking and singing her songs.
Right.
That's all she's doing.
Showing us how strong those knees are.
That's it. There's nothing else happening in the show.
And
she don't got a dick coming out.
Right.
She's not sitting on a dick while she's doing it.
She is rapping about bad behavior, and she's rapping
about
it's bad behavior.
Is breaking a nigga for his check bad behavior?
No, because she talks about sex too.
That's bad behavior.
She talks about sex too. She talks about.
Is it because it's premarital?
She talks about sex too.
But you're saying that talking about sex is bad behavior.
She's talking about fighting too. She'll talk about fighting a little bit.
Only because a bitch is getting rah-rah with her.
But it's bad behavior.
She's not starting the fight.
Well, maybe she's
I'm just saying.
Maybe she's not.
What is this bad? What's the bad behavior? No, and it's not. We said mischievous. Or like. Now we gotta look up what the fuck mischievous.
Okay, now we gotta look up mischievous. Because we trying to break this shit
down. We just trying to break it down.
And trying to see. Because I really before we talked about this a little earlier, before we started recording. And my thing is when she first said it, and I was like, what? Like scallywag? If somebody calls you a scallywag, before I even knew what the true definition was, it's offensive.
And then so we have Urban Dictionary also. Okay. Urban Dictionary says, simply a hoe.
Wow.
Commonly used as a synonym. Synonym means the same for those who don't know that.
Now, would we
skanks, sluts, or skip squaps?
Oh, skip squaps.
Man, don't fuck with that bitch. She ain't nothing but a motherfucking scallywag.
Now, let me ask you this: with that definition, would you say that she's a scallywag? Would you say that
simply a hoe? I don't know her. I mean, how can I call another woman a hoe?
No. What I'm saying, not by, because we don't know her personally, but by the character that she displays. Would you think that she's a hoe? Like the way she talks about how she.
No, because that would be me judging. That would be me saying just because you have on a hoe's uniform.
No. Not what she dresses like. I'm talking about her lyrics. With her lyrics, would you consider that hoe shit? The shit she does, is that hoe shit?
I would consider it to be.
Wait, and let's bring up what a whore is. A whore is someone who does sexual favors for money.
She ain't doing sexual favors for. Oh well, she is.
She get a bag. Nigga, I'm never gonna let you fuck me unless you got some money.
But listen,
why? But that's no. We're talking about not our personal opinions. We're talking about technicalities, and we're reading these definitions, and we're breaking this shit down. And I love Megan Thee Stallion, but bitch, I do hoe shit. You do hoe shit. That don't mean I'm just like, she a hoe. We all do hoe shit. And half of our listeners probably do hoe shit. We ain't got, if you listening to us, you ain't on no virgin. You doing hoe shit.
You're not a virgin.
You're not a virgin, and you ain't on no virgin shit, because real virgins don't want to listen to us. They click play and they say, oh, my Jesus won't let me listen to this, and they turn it off. So, we breaking it down.
Okay, mischievous.
Okay.
Causing trouble in a playful way. So like a kitten. Too mischievous kitten.
I don't think she's causing trouble in what she's doing.
No.
So I would say, well, my thing is she's not a scallywag. Well, according to Urban Dictionary, she is.
Because we're saying that she's a hoe. You're saying that she's a hoe because Urban Dictionary just says simply a hoe.
Well, if she lives her life the way she raps,
breaking niggas,
she's a hoe. Money. She's a whore.
Okay.
Because hoe comes from whore.
Right.
And I'm not saying it in the bad, and I ain't saying it in the bad way.
I can't fuck us up, not unless you
Megan. I love you, Megan. If this ever touches your ears, I'm not saying this offensively, but you doing hoe shit.
Because I will not fuck or suck, not unless you pay me.
Not unless you pay me.
By definition, that is a hoe.
By definition, that is a hoe. So by Urban Dictionary, she's a scallywag. But you want to know who's a scallywag? Where did you get the first definition from?
What, the mischievous thing?
Yes.
Oh, that was what they read on State of the Nation. They read that definition there.
Okay, well, it
wasn't anything I personally looked up.
The scallywag is.
The Urban Dictionary one, I just looked that up.
I think Remy Ma is a scallywag. If we're gonna go by that,
I'm gonna go because she's a scallywag off of looks alone.
That didn't say nothing about looks. No, that didn't say nothing. That was me.
I'm sorry.
That was.
Okay, but yeah, okay. So back to Hot Girl Kelsey. So Hot Girl Kelsey,
how she clapped back. The clap back.
Hot Girl Kelsey posted a picture of this ugly bitch from not 19, but maybe from 2002, right when this bitch was going to court for assaulting her friend. Man,
and it was a mushroom bob.
Yo,
Y'all remember the mushroom bob?
Yes.
With the hair. To look like Dora the Explorer.
Yes, bitch.
That's what she looked like.
Yes, she did.
She did.
I'm sorry, Remy. You have never been pretty, honey. And I'm not trying to talk about another woman. I'm really not. But baby,
But you did. You are.
You're trying to come for H-Town, and we don't play that.
Hello.
Because Megan Thee Stallion is a fucking stallion, bitch.
She's a stallion.
And
she's beautiful.
Remy, girl, you ain't cute. You ain't never been cute, boo.
She paid for the body, right?
And it still ain't right. Paid for the teeth. Paid for the. Just it's not right, boo. None of it is.
Oh, for her to
be very grateful, you know. And it's always women.
Let's bring it back because you were about to say what I was about to say. Let's stop as black women together because we're doing the same thing. But the only reason why we came for you is because you came for us, the H. Let's stop. Just why did you have to put that woman down? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I want to say this. I don't even want to. You know what? In Remy's defense, I will say it was a topic brought up on the show, so you are supposed to talk about it. I get it. So just how we just called Megan a hoe, so to speak, somebody could take what we just said out of context too. When we were just breaking down the definition and speaking on it. So in her defense, she is just doing her job, and and I'm sure she doesn't believe. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say, like, yeah, the heat she's taking from it now is just like, you know, it's bullshit. She doesn't come off to me like a hating ass woman. She does come off to me to like a woman that congratulates and all of that. Right. As long as you ain't fucking with her, whatever. So I don't see her not being. I can see Remy actually have even putting a phone call out to Megan behind all this bullshit. And saying something, being respectful.
I just went off of the
pure definition.
Right.
And maybe we giving this bitch Remy too much credit? Maybe. I don't know.
Right. Was I supposed to?
No, you good. So we could be giving her too much credit, and she could be, you know, a motherfucking scallywag. So.
On to the next.
But at the end of the day, bitch, you out of there to be calling anybody anything. Humble yourself and look in the mirror, ho.
Just a little bit.
And be grateful that Papoose, fine ass brother.
And then I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this,
you know, has chosen
in that line of work, and we talked about this last week about being apologetic about what you say. But at the end of the day, when you are in that line of work, you have to be careful and be ready for backlash when you say certain things about certain people. You know, so maybe, you know, Remy ain't never scared because she damn near shot her best friend. She's a scallywag, but you know, at the end of
about that life.
Yes, at the end of the day, maybe you should, you know, think about what you say. And that's if she even gives a fuck, because she might not.
No, she don't give a fuck. But she didn't have to be like, well, by definition, she kind of is a scallywag. I mean, she could have like.
Did she go into it, or she just said it and then?
Well, you know, honestly, I just heard the clip. I didn't. I don't. Like I said, I don't watch the show.
Right. I just catch it when I catch it.
Yeah.
It's not like who it's on.
Right. It's not anything being saved. I mean, I honestly, you know, I probably would watch because I listen to Joe Budden's podcast because I like him, and maybe if he didn't have Remy on with that lawyer bitch, I might watch it because I don't like them honestly.
Oh,
you know, I mean, no shade, but I just they don't do it for me. Remy never has that for me. I'm just not a fan.
Even when she was first getting out of jail, and they were like, Remy coming home, and I was like, who? You talking like the bitch that the half black, half white hair? Her?
Oh, right. She did have that half hair.
What's that bitch, Corella DeVille? Is that who we're talking about here?
Corella DeVille. Yeah.
It was crazy.
I've never been into it.
Okay. On to the next.
Okay.
We're not gonna bash the black woman that we don't like.
All right. Okay. Tekashi is. Let me go back to this article. So, Tekashi's supposed to be receiving a $10 million record deal when he gets out of jail. I did hear something.
I think those were radio. So I just turned it.
Okay. So Tekashi record deal. So the thing is, this is what I'm saying. This is what everybody's been saying.
So wait, so he's recording while he's in prison?
No. He's not. No. They're talking about when he gets out.
So
he will have a contract.
How much time?
As reported by TMZ has confirmed. They have confirmed. TMZ confirmed.
So you know which
by Billboard that Tekashi 6ix9ine has signed a record deal in prison that is allegedly worth $10 million.
Okay.
The contract supposedly includes 2 albums, with one being recorded in English and another in Spanish.
Wow.
Oh, that nigga is wow. So, but basically,
you said the streets might fuck with him.
Yeah, I
You
said we're dealing with a different generation. These kids don't give a fuck about him snitching. First of all, let me tell you who's really at fault for this whole situation. And I'm sorry, the people who are at fault is the initial bloods that saw the meal ticket and grabbed a hold to this young ass dude. You're supposed to know, y'all niggas was really in this life, okay? He was not. So if you're gonna commit crimes around this nigga, you have to have some fucking sense about yourself to know that if this bitch gets jammed up, he's going to point the finger at your bitch ass. Because he is not a street nigga.
At all.
He's a wannabe, just like half of these fucking rappers out here.
Right.
But them blood niggas wanted to extort him and get the money from him. So there's no snitching rules. He's gonna come out of jail, no problem at all. Ain't nobody gonna be trying to shoot him. If anything happens to him, you're going to jail.
Right.
Period.
He's going to witness protection.
No, he ain't going to witness protection.
He's not.
No, he's coming home with a record deal. He don't gotta be hard. Who's touching him? First of all, the niggas that want to touch him, it's got 15, my nigga. 15 and up.
But it's street shit, so you don't think nobody knows?
No, anybody touches him is going to jail. If Tekashi turns up dead, how are you gonna get away with that?
But the thing is when he comes up dead, you think nobody's gonna probably kill him in broad daylight. Somebody gonna knock him off.
I don't think so.
We'll
I don't
see.
think anybody cares. I don't think anybody cares. OGs don't care enough of that much. And most of the OG niggas are locked up. Any of these other niggas that's gangbanging, they don't even want the heat on him. He's too hot. Like when he comes out, first of all, he's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like by police standards.
But you always got that one young, what was that nigga from Minister Society? Motherfucker that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They gonna sick him. They got that. I don't want to use this word, but they got that retarded motherfucker that don't
that
give
retarded nigga.
Hello? That don't give a fuck. And is gonna walk up to him, and that's how you blow a nigga brains out in broad daylight. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't know. We'll just see what happens.
I just don't think that's the case. I hear you. That is true.
We'll see.
Possibly in 1985, but I just feel with these millennial kids nowadays and how shit is going, I don't think anybody cares.
These millennials are killing nigga quicker than you were back in the day.
I'm talking about like
the
the
millennial
Jaden
gang.
Smiths millennials. I ain't talking about these gangbanger that's robbing the 80-year-old woman that's still in the car.
But you have to think, no, the millennial Jaden Smith, no, they don't care. They're not going to be reaching out to touch him.
But those are his fans.
They are. We're not talking. He's going to make the money. I'm talking about the real street niggas that's like, nigga, you snitch, I'm going to kill you. They're still retarded motherfuckers. People in Chicago dying every day. You still got retarded. Stop saying that. You still got young black men that don't. It ain't all just black. You still got young children that's in this gang life that don't give a fuck and will knock his motherfucking socks off right in front of his mammy and children. Like and don't care. So that's the thing. You know I know the audience is still gonna listen to him and they gonna be at school snitching. Point, because that's what Tashi did.
Man,
we tell
that
it
nigga
now.
He finna have his first single gonna be about telling.
But the real gang members are gonna get him. They got somebody that's waiting on them, and we'll just see. Let's just see how it plays out. Let's just see.
I mean, we're gonna have to because there's nothing you do about it. But I do feel
like. So do we know how much his time has been lessened?
No, I don't know. And see, that's
and is he
one
reporting
thing.
In prison? Like
no, I don't think he's reporting in prison. That I don't think because I don't think he is gonna have that much time. Rapper Blueface slams Tekashi's record deal as worthless. Hold on, let's see.
Who said this?
Blueface bleed him.
Blueface, that's Buzz Down Tatiana. Yeah, and he's a real gang member.
No, he not. He just a California Crip nigga.
Oh, that don't mean you're a real gang member. They be cripping for real in California.
Some millennial Crip.
What do you think about this? Is it crazy that like a known now snitch when he gets out of jail he got a $10 million contract, in the rap business? What does that say? It'll be a statement. We'll see if it lasts. I don't think it will, but you think you never know in 2019, man. Shit. Hey,
He said he don't think it'll last.
You think it encourages people to do that? Yeah, he started that way. When you get on the internet and say whatever the fuck, get a reaction. He started that way. That's what got him.
Sort of with the telling way.
No, the way like getting on the internet and just going crazy. That's how he started just beefing with everybody.
Saying like, yo, this is the narrative of today. I'm coming for all 10 million who stole your.
This is a little sexy motherfucker. I'm sorry. This little boy here will get all the vagina shoved in his. This little
That
man.
went so left.
It did. Hold on. I'm finna press pause.
Yeah, push pause. That went so
No,
left.
girl.
Okay, no.
Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, we don't even talk about that. It's just, yeah. That's a whole nother. Wait a minute. Is it telling me to turn around?
No, girl. I plugged it back
Oh,
up.
yeah, she messing up my GPS and we on this highway. I gotta make sure I know where I'm
Started
going.
back. Okay, there it is.
So, basically, it was funny because it just kind of showed the
Go
destination.
down on here. Oh no, it's fine. But yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen to him, honestly. Like I said, so
We'll just see. We'll see if.
and they gonna get out rapping and saying, "Come on, I'm
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Come on.
He can't go back to the hood.
No,
That's
and I
what
don't
I'm
know who
saying.
the fuck's gonna work with him. There's no rappers gonna be featured with him. He
Well,
gonna
the
get Daddy
millennial-
Yankee
And
that's it.
Jaden Smith. Because you say they don't care.
There you go. That's who will work with him. Yeah.
Will Smith, you did a good job, Takashi.
Right.
You from Philly. Hello?
Will Smith ain't fucking with that nigga. That's an old school nigga. No snitches. He gonna say, Jaden, don't bring that snitch in my house. I don't fuck around, nigga.
God.
Yeah, and Will Smith is not with the shits
Well,
with
you
Takashi.
well, you know they let their kids, they're free-willed and free
Yeah,
thought.
but you can't bring them my way. You can do what you want to do. Take them to your apartment. Me and Jada is from Baltimore, nigga. She ain't fucking with Takashi. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Jada and Will ain't with the snitching shits. Period.
Okay.
It ain't happening.
Let's go to the next subject. What we got now?
Okay, Rihanna with the Super Bowl.
Okay, so Rihanna just recently did a article.
Vogue interview.
Interview. I'm glad you knew that because I was just like blank real quick. But
She's on the cover.
She's on the cover and she made a comment. She will not be performing for the Super Bowl. She is not a sellout.
What would be a
She
sellout?
is standing with
I'm with Cap.
Yeah, she's with Kaepernick. She is not performing. She will not let what he is going through be in vain, and she's standing for the people. Okay? She also said fuck Trump. Now, the thing is, what I want to say about the situation is kudos to Rihanna, because at the end of the day, and whoever else, kudos to Rihanna for standing for something and won't fall for anything. And that's with anybody beliefs and whatever you believe in. Whatever you believe in, if you really believe in that shit, standing is strong and don't let nobody or nothing, because I'm pretty sure they came with those motherfucking zeros. But don't let nobody deter you from what you say you stand for. Now, my point of this story was because when I first heard it, I grabbed my invisible purse when I said, well, what about Jay? Because he just signed, a deal with the NFL,
right, and they saying she claimed she didn't know.
No, that's not what they're saying. They're saying that she did that interview before it happened.
Yeah.
So I just said that to say, because I love Rihanna, let's not look at her any type of way, because let's not think that her and Jay are beefing behind it. Let me say that, because that's not the issue. They're not beefing behind it because she said it beforehand. And I would like to see, because you've seen Serena and Venus just bought a part of what team? Fuck, they were going not knowing the facts. Panthers. Who are the Panthers?
What, football?
Yes, Jaguars. That's what I'm talking about. Panthers. Look.
But he don't got a thumb out, nigga.
He probably tired.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's walking because he doesn't want nobody picking him up. He ain't trying to suck no dick on the side of the road.
We've literally seen
you see two
hitchhikers, and it's like weird because maybe we don't make enough highway trips. Maybe that happens all the time. But who's picking people up in 2019 and putting them in their car? Who's getting in the car with somebody in 2019? It's weird. But yeah.
I'm gonna read her response. She said when asked if Kaepernick was the reason behind her refusal to participate in the performance, she said that it absolutely was. I couldn't dare do that. For what? Who gains from that? Not my people, she said. I just couldn't be a sellout. I couldn't be an enabler. There's things within that organization that I do not agree with at all, and I was not about to go and be of service to them in any way.
Right. But does she still watch football? That's the question.
I don't know. She's not from America,
She's not from
so she
America,
probably,
so she probably don't.
doesn't even. Yeah. So, yeah, it did say, that she, of course, the interview and stuff was done before the Jay-Z deal.
situation, yeah. So
Blah,
we just
blah,
want to
blah,
stand.
blah,
We just want to stand tall with that. You know, her and I don't know. Is Jay like her big brother or her daddy?
No,
Her
Jay-Z, she
daddy.
signed
I know
them
that,
under
but
Roc
it's
Nation.
like, but there's like a friendship between them. It's of a mentor or some shit
I mean,
like
he the one signed her at 15 or
yeah,
whatever
but I'm
she
saying
was.
like, does she call him her brother? I know that ain't her technically her brother.
Baby, Beyonce
So-
is not having nobody calling Jay-Z daddy, okay?
I was being funny.
Yeah,
Daddy.
that ain't happening.
Daddy. You know?
Bitch, you get a backhand calling my man.
When she said she had to look at her in her eyes and know she had part of her, you lied. Remember?
Yeah, baby, and that was Rihanna he slept with.
That's what I say too. Go ahead. They just open that shit now. Bitch, dance, puppet dance.
Hello.
But
I wonder what Jay-Z's lineup is, like the bitches he fucked.
Blue, you don't remember that? Oh, you mean while he was with me?
Right, that too, but just all of them.
Because
Just the
remember
whole
he had
lineup
the Blue Control bitch.
that he named his baby after. That I keep saying stuff about that, but people just act like that's not a thing.
Oh.
I mean, your daughter's name is
Blue.
your ex-bitch.
And that bitch
that you
went
was
to jail.
public about.
Wait, didn't she go to
Yeah,
jail
she
for
was-
stabbing somebody behind Jay-Z?
Exactly.
Or she stabbed Jay-Z?
I don't remember, but it was a stabbing.
It was a stabbing. And I think Jay-Z had something to do with it. That nigga was a hoe back. Stop saying nigga. He was a hoe back then. So
Right. It was a stabbing.
Yes,
And it was pertaining to him. We don't know if he got stabbed.
And
but
she named her baby Blue after the bitch he used to fuck. Now I'm gonna say this. I make it name
that is
my,
stigmatized.
That's stigmatized. I make it name my kid after a superstar you lust over.
Right.
You
That's
know,
fine.
if you're crazy about what's Sanaa Lathan, okay, you want to name my baby Sanaa, yeah. But if you fuck Tamika and you want to name my baby, and
Tamika?
we knew, I'm just
And I know you fucked Tamika.
yeah. And
No,
it's like
bitch.
Tamika been calling my phone.
No.
And then, right, I'm not gonna say this. Tamika been throwing shade because Blue Contrell has thrown shade on Beyonce
Yes.
before Blue
Not
was
happening.
born. So yeah, maybe but you know what? Maybe she forgot about that shit. Maybe she was like, "Oh nigga, you done signed a birth certificate. I forgot you fucked a bitch named Blue."
She could also be like,
because she wasn't fucking important.
right. That's what I was gonna say.
And I've
She
always
could
wanted to
also be
name my
like-
baby Blue. I've been wanting to name my baby Blue since I was 12.
She could also
It
just
was
be
either
like,
blue, red, or black.
I'm Beyonce, and none of that even matters.
Hello? Who the
Because-
fuck is Blue Contrell?
Who is Blue Cantrell now?
We're talking
Like
about Blue Ivy. Hello?
That's who's Blue is
When you
important.
Google Blue Contrell
Blue
does not even
Contrell don't come up with
Hello? Blue Ivy.
Ivy does.
Hello? So, bitch, slow down. Thank
What?
you. The person behind me. He was just
Oh, I
like-
hate that. That always be mine.
Yeah, he was looking like he
Because
was
I don't
in
be
his
concerned
phone.
about me. I'll be like,
Yeah,
in
he
the
looked
back
like
of
he
my
was
head.
in his phone. And who gonna pick us up and take us home here?
Look,
I have
10
no
more
idea.
minutes here. This whole shit here has been ridiculous.
It's I-10. It's traffic. So yeah, that's that topic. Let's go to the next one. What we got?
Okay, this is actually the last one. Is the Moses Law.
Oh, I wanted to talk about that. Okay, so are you familiar with the Moses Law?
No.
Okay, the Moses Law is a law that is in Houston for sure. I don't know how far it goes out to where, and it's to stop people from doing this particular thing. If you have been hiding your pregnancy and you have a baby and you're like, I don't want it, drop it off at the nearest fire station and there will be no questions asked. You go on about your business. All we ask is that you go to the hospital and get a medical checkup. Okay? And I think that's an excellent law because that's supposed to stop bitches from throwing their baby in the trash can.
First of all, and when you show up to go get this check, bitch, they gonna lock your ass up for throwing that baby away.
Well, hold on. Well, no, you didn't throw. No, you don't throw the baby away.
Dropping the baby out.
You don't well, okay. Let me say
That's
this.
the loophole, bitch.
Let me say this. Now, recently, this just happened.
This
last
shit will
week.
not come up. It's just law
What?
of Moses, Bible, like it won't.
The Moses Law, Harris County, do that or something like
Okay.
that. Okay, so this is the thing. It happened this week. So it's two things I want to talk about the situation. It happened this week. This woman dropped her baby off at the fire station. Let me tell you what the difference is. Because I think when she dropped the baby off, she knocked on the door and was like, hey, I had this baby. I don't want it. And they took the baby to the emergency room and left. Now, the problem is the news ended up showing up there when it happened. The motherfucker, the fire department was taking pictures with the baby. So it's like, you know, you doing it for clout. So now, to me, you are defeating the situation of what's going on. Now, I will say, and they said that dropped the baby off and it was totally fine. That's what they said. Now, I did see a case where a woman, and it was so long ago, so I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I think what happened was she dropped the baby off at the fire station, but she didn't let them know she dropped them off. She just kind of left it at the doorstep, and
But you gotta let somebody know.
And she went to jail. They were looking for her,
Right?
So
Because you gotta here's the baby. You gotta actually say it and
can
deliver.
you cut this umbilical cord
Right,
for
you
me?
see it's hanging.
Can I push the
It's
placenta
hanging.
out? Because I haven't pushed the placenta out yet. So can I do that part? And then, yeah, that crazy ass shit. So I wanted to say, I think that is a great law. I think it's a great situation. I just didn't like the way the fire department felt like they were some fucking heroes because they answered the door when the bitch knocked. And you ought to, like, they literally took pictures and put it on their Instagram page. What was that about? So now you're deterring the woman from wanting to go and drop their baby off because the news showed up and all these other people know what happened. And although they didn't show her face, but it still caused like a media uproar. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So let's just keep it quiet. Let's save these babies that are not wanted in the world, and let these women drop their babies off, and let's not say nothing. You know, let's not call the news station. Let's not put it on Instagram and act like y'all was some fucking heroes because y'all happened to be there when she dropped the baby off. It's fucking stupid.
60 days younger.
Yeah,
60 days old or younger and unharmed. And the baby must be handed directly to an employee,
right,
not simply left on the doorstep.
Right.
And there's other states that allow this.
And you know the thing about it is,
other states follow suit.
Now they had to make sure they put a cap on it. They had to.
So other states have 90 days.
I was gonna say they had to put a cap on it because
motherfuckers you can't drop your 10-year-old.
When it first happened, motherfuckers was dropping their 10 and 12-year-old off at the fire station. Like I can't do this no more. What I'm gonna do with 2 more kids? So all right, let's just settle down speak. So yeah, that's my thing about it. I just didn't like the way the fire station was taking pictures and the news people were there. You could see the ambulance taking off with the baby. Oh, it was a healthy baby boy. Like, let's not do that. What if someone was watching and then noticed that this was the bitch that did this because her stomach was big and now she's skinny? I don't know.
I mean, so and then this goes for that. Didn't we talk about like some white bitch that had the baby? She was a senior.
Yeah, we did. We talked about that.
Yeah, what was that?
And she's claimed the baby was dead before she married the baby.
And this bitch could have just done that.
Because and what she's in Houston, wasn't she?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But she just could have did that.
Yes, everybody can, but they still don't, and they don't because of that reason. Because you're gonna get on Instagram and you're gonna call the.
But wait, as soon as I hand over the baby, you gonna make me stay?
I don't know if they did all that, but supposedly, you know, you can hand the baby to someone at the fire station or the hospital, either or, and all they ask is that you kind of stay to get yourself checked out, like to make sure everything is okay.
But I ain't got to.
No, you don't. But you know,
nigga, I'm out.
If you never
drop this baby off to motherfucking hang out with the motherfucker.
Wow.
This baby out my face.
Well, well, they're not gonna put the baby in the room with you, obviously.
Goddamn right.
Now, this is why I
start wanting it.
Okay, so time out. I wonder this also. Okay, so because there has to be some trickery to it, I'm telling you, because I know that there is a law that if you tell the police that you don't want your children, you will get a stamp or something on your name that says you have abandonment of a child. My grandmother got that before, but my aunt.
Even if I don't abandon them, I just say I don't want them.
Listen, my aunt decided she didn't want her daughter anymore, and she called the police and told them, "I don't want my daughter anymore." How it ended up getting on my grandmother, I don't know. But my grandmother had it wasn't a felony charge or something like that, but it was just like she had some type of abandonment of a child on her record, so therefore she could never go and take those NCI classes, and because we were trying to get her to take the NCI classes so we can pay her to watch the kids,
right.
But she couldn't do it because she had the abandonment thing on her. Right. So let's bring it back. What if someone is 19 and has a baby and decide they don't want it and they drop it off? Are you writing my name down and you're putting it into a program and telling me that I abandoned a baby? So when I get 26 and married and I want this baby and I decide I want to start a daycare, I can't start a daycare because at 19 I knew that if I had this baby I was going to kill it and I gave it to you instead?
Yeah, they probably want you to stay so they can take your information down, put some shit on your name. You're right. So bitch, I'm out.
So now they're back to killing babies.
Bitch, I'm out. When I drop this baby off, I ain't saying, nigga, my cousin can examine me.
Okay.
I mean, whatever.
She didn't know what to keep or what to throw away.
Hey, Brenda.
Had a baby. And Brenda threw her baby in the trash, too. Brenda had a baby.
She did not go to the fire station.
Brenda barely had a brain. A damn shame.
Brenda was retarded.
Oh. She could barely spell her name.
Hello?
And
There
we
we
done
go.
with that one. Brenda got a baby. That needs to be the name of the show. Brenda's. That's what you need to play at the beginning of the show. Baby, you know she's got her. That's crazy. Well, we're done. Well, are we halfway where we need to be? A few hours.
Okay, so remember to go to our platform, the Shit No One Else Says podcast. We're trying to get 500 listens by the end of the year. So listen to that shit, share it, download it, do all of that. Leave questions, comments, concerns in the email. Sign up on the website.
Sign up.
Put your, you know how you put your email address and then it takes you to your email and you say confirm.
And
then you're there. So do all of that on the Shit No One Else Says podcast.com. You can check me out at Instagram. My IG name is It's Your Girl Victoria _ And what's your IG, Fancy?
D-Ray Baby.
D-Ray Baby. Check us out. We there. That's it, y'all. Peace. We will TTYL.
Sure will.
Bye.